Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 6 of my Fallout New Vegas series. Let's jump right in, that's always. Where we left off last episode, we helped our new friend, Joshua Graham, with some savages terrorizing his land through help of the Evil Legion. And we just kind of slaughtered all of the tribals, and now he is going to be joining us on our journey. I think I have to talk to him again.
Welcome back. What can I do for you?
Yeah. We did this last time, but I think I forgot to save those couple
and the dead
seconds, so let me
horses.
just go through this real
The
quick.
pa-
Okay, yeah, there we go. And now we shall return to the Mojave. Leave Utah through the West Passage. Collect the stuff we left behind with Brother's Weird Rule. Are their bodies still here? Oh, they are. That's creepy. Jeb. Mr. Jeb's Weird Rule. You're not Jeb. Neither of you are Jeb. You're Ricky. Thank you for your sacrifice, Ricky, in getting me a new best friend. What up? Anyway, we got the gift from Joshua Graham. I don't think is any of this better than what I'm wearing currently. 15. Oh, you're exactly with more durability. We're gonna be matching Joshy. I'm not gonna call him Joshy, that was so weird. Oh, this is... That's his gun. I could wear Salt Upon Wounds headdress too and complete the outfit, but I won't do that. What did I just take? I have no clue what that was. We're gonna be matching Joshua. Okay. That works. Whoa! Does the other one do anything cool? Wait a minute. Okay. Does it do it all the time? Oh, dang. I guess just when you first pick it up. Quest complete. Departing Paradise. You'd call that paradise? Anyway, welcome to the Mojave. But you've been here before. Yeah, I want my stuff back. Give me Esther. Give me Benny's suit, of course. Don't need the hat, don't need the helmet, don't need any of this. Yeah, I think I'm good to leave my stuff there. I'm thinking
You like that?
Ooh. My sound cut out. Give me a second, let me figure out why the sound cut out. And we're back. No clue what happened there. But anyway, as I was saying... Oh, we're in combat once more. Why are you running? You attack me and you run away like a coward? I'm thinking... I heard rumors of this from someone in Prim down here. I don't think it was marked. It's... I think this? No. Yeah, I think it's that. There's something down here. But I'm not sure what, because I don't remember. All I know is that sort of area. He said south of Nipton. And I see something on the map, that little circle thing, that I'm not sure is visible on video. But we'll head there and see what's what. Because if you do look at the compass, there is an undiscovered location down that way. I hear gunfire, but don't see anything. Is it this house? Oh, this isn't a house. Oh, this is a drive-in. What is this? Is that a satellite? Is it... Are the gunshots the movie? What is this? What the... That was weird. Anyway. There's my marker. What are you? Nothing happened since the midnight showing at the Mojave Drive-In. So I have to wait till midnight? It's 4 p.m. So 5, 6, 7, 8... 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, what?
That's it.
Let me see, Josh. Ow. What's up there? Legion deserters. Why are both sides of this deserting faction going after me? That doesn't seem kind of fair. You'd think one of them would be on my side. They're just coming out of the bushes.
Die when you stab.
Anyway, what are you? The crashed satellite seems to be the source of the strange transmission you received. Oh, Old Ward Blues is recommended for experienced couriers, level 15 plus. That would be me. If I'm not mistaken, I'm level 16. You have a premonition that while you'll be unable to return the Mojave until you solve the mysteries of the Big Empty, you will be able to take anything you carry with you, and you will be able to return to the Big Empty anytime after completing Old Ward Blues. If you're up to the challenge and have all you want to carry with you, examine the satellite a little closer. The atomic wonders of science await. Does Josh go with me?
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era. They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind. Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome, a huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man. It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the solutions, first geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders.
There's just a town in the
Wonders
crater.
that,
That's
in the end,
interesting.
had been
I like the big
answers
dome.
to the wrong question.
I don't. That's interesting. You feel strangely heavier. Quick inspection of your body reveals faint surgical scars around your head, chest, and back. Uh-oh. What did they do to me? First things first, let me remove my marker. The think tank, which is this way. First we're going in through the sink. Oh. Computer 6. Hey, that's my name. Locked door. Abe Lincoln. Vince Natalie and Mike Berlin and Vera Keys starring in Andrew Levin's production of Love Sets Sail by Shane Veloric. The computer I can't use. Bobbleheads. Oh, they're shaking. I've never seen that before. Oh, that gets really blurry. It hurts my eyes. No, thank you. Talk to the light switch. Advanced functions file damaged. Insert backup holotape to restore file. Okay, I've no... What the... Pristine... What is happening here? I've never been here before. I never did this DLC. Book shoot. Personality file tapes. Files damaged or missing. Insert. More just files missing. Oh, my toes out. What am I? They took my shirt and pants, but not my helmet nor backpack. Do I have it on me? I have my gun, I do. What was the point of taking it away? Elevator to the think tank. A strange feeling of pacifism comes over you, and you find you cannot draw your weapon for some reason. Oh. What the?
I thought I heard the pacification field kick in. All right, shh. Nobody move. I'll handle this. Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence of a mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of... We... By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8? Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. A to sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, all right? It's...
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time. Now. Great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about?
I was at a theater, then I was here? What is this place?
Did it just say something? Anyone catch that? Boros, you work with animals. Translate.
It's a lobotomite. Here, in the dome.
Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now we've got lobotomites.
Did you lobotomize
Get the
me?
spray before it excretes all over everything.
You motherfucker lobotomized me.
Dr. Klein, if my hypothesis is correct, this lobotomite is the repository of the brain we sent the signal to, the skin envelope once containing it. If so, it's proof that there may indeed be something beyond the crater. Just look at it. The way it blinks. It's like a big, hairless
Five of them
teddy
speaking
bear.
through the one guy?
I know what
just
it
realized
is,
that.
Dollar. I want to know why it's down here. With its limbs all over everything. And are those penises I see wriggling on its feet? Disgusting.
What? My toe?
I believe those are toes, Dr. Klein. Little teddy bear toes. Penises are much larger than those tiny extremities. Not that I would know.
I don't recall the human penis ever being that large.
It depends on one's own frame of reference, Dr. O.
Can we
Look at its
move
little
on from this
nose with
topic?
its 2 orifices for ingesting oxygen.
Noses? Why, the great static. These lobotomites confound me with their sheer number of useless extremities.
Okay.
Great. Now the penis on its hand is achieving erection.
Dr. Klein, look at it. Its head movements, the primitive jelly eye monitors. It's been following our conversation. The lobotomite understands us.
I agree with Boros's histrionic findings. This little lobotomite is unusually attentive for something whose brain has been extracted.
Nonsense. Lobotomites can't comprehend us.
8, have you been in the mentats again? If we slow down our oroprocessoreceptors to understand this excretion, we'll all be rendered ignorant.
All of you, power down, shut up, and let me prove once and for all how wrong you all are.
This is
As usual.
interesting.
Lobotomite, do you understand me? Can you speak?
Yeah, I'm guessing that crashed satellite was yours?
Those were words, weren't they? In the form of questions. It's asking me questions. Is this some kind of trick?
Our efforts have turned against us. In playing God, we created a monster.
Perhaps as we were ruthlessly lobotomizing it with our cutters, we filled the skin envelope with awareness. A teddy bear with new stuffing.
Please stop
Wait.
calling me.
If what you're theorizing is this lobotomite understands us, can reason with us,
Then this may be just the answer we've been looking for. At last, a chance to...
Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone.
The Forbidden
coming
Zone.
right at us.
It can only be...
If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools! Oh. It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone. A zone that is, yes, forbidden to you! Even now, my deadly robo-scorpions swarm across Big Mountain with their pincers and pointy laser tails. Soon, all science will be mine! Even the technology sealed in the Big Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end. That's all.
He seems to have vendetta against the other ones.
Mobius. Always the same broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise kindergarten-level research methodology.
What are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
The Forbidden Zone, where no brain has ever entered, nor ever returned.
Except Dr. Mobius, and the technologies that could save us. They are out of our reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
He's very insightful.
What?
This
Ask the
figure.
lobotomite for help? Aid, I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays heretofore unknown levels of helpfulness.
But what of its brain? We scooped that out. We don't even know where
My
we
whole
left
brain?
it. And for putting it back in, none of us have the knowledge.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now, with its big teddy bear eyes. If we ask it politely, and leave the part about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomizing out, it might be favorably disposed to us.
You removed my brain?
We removed your brain, yes. So soft, barely wrinkled, yet so flush with knowledge and experience. Brain extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils. The Tesla coils. The coils of Nikola Tesla.
Brainless perk. Your brain has been replaced with advanced technologies. Your head can no longer be crippled and is resistant to chem addiction and shock from bodily damage. Plus 5% damage threshold, minimum +1. Cool.
Yeah, Aid, no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the
Tesla coils in its head.
My
This
brain
is
was replaced by
fortunate in many
Tesla coils.
respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight. We do not want that.
Reminds me of my days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
How much surgery did you do to me? I feel like a badly put together jigsaw puzzle.
That is my responsibility. Although in truth, the Autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little organs. Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
First was the heart.
The heart. Heartless perk. The scars on your chest seem to confirm what the think tank is saying. You cannot be poisoned, and filters in your artificial blood pump will regulate bleeding and healing, allowing all healing items, chems, to function at higher levels, plus 25%. Robots are now confused by you, and 50% less likely to score a critical hit.
Oh, wait, I mean, second was the heart. Brain was first. Third was the spine.
Spineless perk. Due to complications with the procedure, your spine has been replaced as well. Your torso can no longer be crippled, and your strength and damage threshold have been increased by 1.
Spine. Totally overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae.
The arrangement of
With my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
You extracted my brain, but what do you mean misplaced it?
To be correct, you should say, the Autodoc took out your brain. It did all the heavy lifting. It has never worked so hard before. It was unusual. It worked so hard on your surgery, it destroyed its own memory. How odd. I bet your brain remembers what happened.
That Autodoc junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal in the attic.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
If so, it was flushed all the way to Mobius. Floosh. That is the sound of flushing.
You flushed my
By the
brain?
Fisher of Rolando, enough of this biological surgery talk. Lobotomite, listen to my voice. It denominates me to ask, but we need your help. In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This is not good. He will most likely come after our brains next. We want you to stop him, somehow, with science.
You said something about needing technologies to stop Mobius?
Yes, it is our only chance, a desperate plan that came to us after Mobius's first broadcast. Maybe, just maybe, if we reclaim these buried technologies, we can put an end to Mobius and the horrors spawning from the Forbidden Zone.
I'll help. What do you need me to do?
Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit the radio map waves to... Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They, well, move sometimes.
They
or get
move?
buried. Or blow
Buried?
up.
Blown up?
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the cold hard technology, however. So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them. You have a new spine. Use it. And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to us. That is still good. For us.
Yeah, well. If you don't tell me what I need to find, I can't help you, alright?
The technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array, used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequencies.
The psychoanalytic, cardiac dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this world has ever heard, seen, or could ever see.
And 8's sonic sound wave emitter projectile gun, able to broadcast sound at lethal frequencies. It also gives a great biogel massage.
There. We have informed you of all we need. We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal, by our standards. If you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow these old-world gestures lightly.
What if I take my time, explore the crater?
What illogic is this? Keep your filthy, penis-tipped feet out of our labs and secrets! There are things here no lobotomite was meant to see. Things that would astound and possibly terrify. Terrify!
Yeah, we don't come into your lab and decant your solutions.
Only the magnificence of our monitors allow for true comprehension of the wonders of Big Mountain. Shield your jellied eyes lest they burn from your skull.
Guess I better get walking then.
Ah, that is correct. You must walk upon your many penised feet. Much slower than our advanced hovering robotical frames.
The little teddy bear could always run right into the pylon perimeter on its thick, turgid feet, returning it to us quickly and directly.
Sounds suspiciously like I can't leave.
The radar fence that surrounds the Big Mountain crater will protect you from straying beyond the facility. The mighty radar fence protects us all. Get too close to the blinking posts, and the proximity warning shall be your warning. You are too close.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one by one. Click, click, click.
Possible memory loss will occur, along with long-term nerve degradation. It is tied to not having a brain attached to your nervous system. But the nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such degradation would take many lifespans to become evident, and all biology dies. Such tiny inconveniences are less than the greater convenience and conveyance. You see, if rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be returned to the sink, seemingly instantaneously, by your deadened perceptions.
Interesting. I don't want to hear any more about that.
Dr. Klein? Dr. Klein? If I may intersect for a moment.
What is it? The lobotomite is asking me things, and I'm trying to ignore them. My processors can't ignore you both at the same time.
Well, you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing? Turns out we already have it. What are the odds?
What is this, a high school science fair? Get your act together. You're making us look like a collection of round earthers.
You're always yelling. My receptors can't take it anymore. And neither can my feelings.
I am yelling because you contaminated specimens can't keep your probes off the volume knob on my voice module.
If there's a weapon you can give me, hand it over. I'll put it to good use.
It is truly the end of all intelligence when the lobotomite speaks more wisdom than you geniuses. So, if we have the Soundwave, sonic projecto thing gun, then what in Heisenberg's name do we need from X8? Anyone?
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun. It was designed to broadcast many sounds once charged. We just don't know the frequency.
And it is lost in X8, just as X8 is forever lost to us. The sadness of my high school days, the sadness of my youth lost.
Oh, really, Boros? All you did in high school was call me Fink Tattletale and all the kids you hated, you little teacher's pet brown hound.
Give the lobotomite the emitter. Does it have an audio effect frequency loaded?
Oh, I don't think so. Wait.
What is he doing?
I think he's sonjaculating into the gun.
He's what?
Getting it warmed up. Ding. Turkey's done.
You give it to the lobotomite.
I
I'm
don't
not
want to know
touching
what
that
that
thing.
means.
Oh, I don't think so.
I'll do it if you two are going to be ashamed of your own technological needs. Let me give it a little sonic sterilization first. Ooh. All right. All antibacterial fresh. Here, my little teddy bear.
Stop.
I have thoroughly removed all Robco Termlink code spew from the device. It is clean, shiny, and ready for your hands.
My hands. The sonic gun looks like I can. This thing is pretty cool. The sonic gun looks like an energy projectile. Got anything that spits lead?
What did it say? Spit lead? What, like pencils?
Oh, I think it wants a combustion pistol.
A gun? Are you mad? We can't give it a gun. Guns kill. Leave big open holes in you that are like sores, but worse.
Dr. 8 is correct. We already have given the teddy bear a lethal sonic death ray, filled with his sonic ejaculate and sterilized by my soft wooing.
Why did
Giving
you
the
do
teddy
that?
bear a gun would
I'm
be
not
the
gonna use
equivalent of following a glass of hemlock with an Abraxo chaser. Delicious and redundantly deadly.
If you're going to bring the Socratic method into it, fine. Give the Lobato bear a combustion gun. Burroughs, don't you have something like that?
Are you mad? We can't give it a gun. Guns... Wait, I said that already. Yes, I have the Cyberdog gun. With the little floppy metal ears and the
gun?
curious nose sensor. Here.
Fine. Done. That gun makes me uncomfortable anyway. Always worried it's going to hump my chassis. Anything else, lobotomite?
This gun looks really hungry. I'd like to make sure it gets fed lots of bullets.
Fine. Boros, more ammo. The good stuff.
Top shelf ammunition. Let's see. Hollow point? That's worthless, but tasty. Oh, and here's some JFP. As if bullets need jackets. The JFP might make it ill and poop a lot, but when you're hungry, you're hungry.
Nice. This should be enough.
Careful where you're pointing that. That device wasn't always a weapon. It was more like a force field kind of thing. Once.
Force fields prevent us from moving, forward or backward.
They are irritating.
The sonic emitter was specially designed to disable our own safety fields here in Big Mountain. When some of us lost our access passes, Dr. O.
That only happened once. And I know you were behind stealth fielding my lab keys, Dala. You formographer.
Dr.
Yeah, you
O, you rewind that comment.
formographer.
Plenty of rewinding already going on in your formography tapes. Surprised the things don't snap out of their cases with repeated observations.
Wait, so this gun you gave me can disable force fields?
Yes. Maybe. Well, no, not currently.
Yeah, we lost that part of the schematics.
What
Or
do you
Boros
say?
did. In one of his stupid labs. Or inside one of his stupid pets.
It is lost. All questions lead to this conclusion. The blue fields within Big Mountain shall be fielded with force. Forever.
I couldn't care less about all this. Can I go?
Fine, so, yes. Get these things for us. Do not attempt to comprehend their complicated schematics. That is for us to do.
I'll head out then and be back with these things.
Well, good. What are the token words spoken in this case? Thank you? Yes. Thank you.
Wait, is it leaving? But Dr. Klein, the lobotomite will need rest, recuperation, things like that. I volunteer my chambers, so it might be stared at. My monitor radar slowly scanning its form to collect sensitive data.
No, please,
No, that would put it too close to us. It could press buttons, turn lights on and off, and worse, let other lobotomites in.
We could give it Mobius's old room. That's where its brain got scooped out anyway. And plus, some of its parts are already there. Might be more comforting for it to hang out with its spine and heart. Home is where the heart is, after all. See what I did there? Wet literal.
I suppose. We'll have to move that couch out of there. Been putting that off too long.
H says, let the lobotomite take the Sync Central Intelligence personality chip and reinstall it. That stuffy Mobius program butler can walk the lobotomite, feed it, barter with it for us.
It would also prevent it from going to Higgs Village and taking up residence there with my teddy bears. And it would be nice to have it so close.
Your logic, combined with my desire to keep the think tank lobotomite free, has swayed me. Here, I present the Sync Central Intelligence. Lobotomite, take this chip to the sink, plug it in, and make sure the chip is clean, or it could skip. Then make whatever crude biologic demands you need of the sink. It will cater to most of your hormonal whims.
Alright, having a store available would be helpful. It has a store connection, right?
Yes, you may need to wiggle it in a bit, but don't force it. We can't recode them if you break it. There is no more we can do to aid you, and our patience levels are depleted. Now go. Rest in the sink if you must, but leave us to our research.
If you're done, can we move again? My biogel's starting to crampagulate.
Of course! Go man your science stations! Go! I am surrounded by children.
Yeah, oh yeah, 17. I just leveled up. Let's go into science, since that seems to be the big focus of this. Any new percaronies? Wrath of the Faithful. And I will execute 51 damage with holy weapons. Oh, they're leaving. Okay, yeah, I guess we just go on our merry way to figure out. I guess this is where I put in the chip.
Salutations and felicitations, sir, and a most jocund welcome to the scene.
A most jocund welcome.
I am your electronic valet and household central processor. May I be of service, sir?
I don't need anything else. Goodbye.
Very good, sir.
Alright, let's go to Big MT. Is that the closest one to me? 700. $100. Oh, feet. 800. 700. 800. 800. 1,000. Okay, yeah, it does look like that's the closest one. Anyway, that's just upgrade. I think these are the story missions. I don't really care about the side stuff. I mean, it's good to have it if I ever come back, which I might. Honestly, I'll probably come back and do these. Honestly. All right. Well, we've got a not too long of a walk, 800 feet. I will cut most of it out though. I wanted to come back real quick to look at these guns they gave us first. Something about a dog gun. Oh. Oh. Let's just. mistaken, that's just a minigun with a dog's brain in it. What does reloading look like? Yeah, it has an eyeball looking right in front of the brain, and then it has 2 ears on top. This is just a dog inside a minigun. That's freaky. Alright, and then sonic emitter. It got sad when I put it away. Ooh. Interesting. Oh, thank you, Josh. Oh, okay, I guess it is just for whatchamacallit, force fields. Bad idea, sir. Yikes. Okay, anyway, back to walking. Wasn't a far walk. We just left right there.
Make the first shot count. You won't get a second.
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Josh. I was just trying to point out where we came from. Yeah, we didn't move far because we're just right here at X2.
That's it.
I'm sorry, Josh. What is that? Trauma override harness. That's a skeleton. That's a skeleton. It's a skeleton. There's a skeleton in that suit. Am I fighting the suit? What am I fighting? Ooh, Enclave. Am I fighting the suit? That's interesting. Okay.
Didn't you hear me?
Okay. Oh, is this light switch 01?
This area clear. Proceeding with search protocol.
Another robot.
Area secure.
Which I'm guessing he's at
Commencing
the
attack
top. Yep.
on hostile target.
Don't try to hide from me.
Multiple failures detected.
So I'm gonna go up there, but anything useful here? What did I just grab? Oh, pre-war money. Posters. Alright, I guess we ascend to up there. X2 antenna.
Trying to steal the X2 transmitter array antenna, are you? You won't succeed. Not if my lethal robo-scorpions have any.
Oh, it is a weapon. I love it. Looks so goofy. I leveled up again. Let's dump into lockpick just to start getting me there. Wimp in silence. You've grown up to be shy in public, thus your real potential only appears when you use a stealth boy. Okay. Concentrated fire. Fire increases slightly. Each subsequent hit outside of that's all automatic weapons deal increased damage and reduce spread. Auto-didact. Auto-didact? Oh, you've trained yourself to use power armor. Okay. Yeah, I'll take that. I'm gonna check this thing out real quick, though. I hope we run into more lobotomites. Oh.
Enough!
Stay there, my pets. Everyone might have been a blip.
Ow.
The eye of Mobius sees you.
Finished.
Please don't
You
pinch
won't
me.
escape
Ow.
me.
Ow.
Oh, hit my Robo-Scorpion, will you?
Work well.
Spirilla. Nukingola. Let me get my... gun back out. Okay, well... it's kind of neat. Oh, there's more in here. How does my regular gun get into these things?
Return what you have stolen.
Return this, oh, double tap. Oh, what's next? X8, High School Horror. Alright, well, we have an 800, 900 foot walk ahead of us. I shall return in a moment. We return to the X8 High School? Research Center? The quest title mentions something about a high school, though. I'm curious as to what's that about. Well, this is the first thing I see right off the cut. Yeah, I think you got him. Initiate the institutional data retrieval test at the X8 test terminal. That's not the test terminal. Is that just a tiny brain in a jar, or like a kidney or something? That's a regular brain in a jar. Can I take it back? Use it as my brain? No, it probably belongs to you.
Now I have to fight you. Bloody fantastic.
Mr. Orderly. He's on fire again. That... Josh? You wanna talk about that? Oh. Those are on. Fun. There's just more bodies strewn about the place. Test terminal. Enter institutional data retrieval. Basic test. For this test, you must use any means necessary to retrieve 3 student files from an average high school. Basic security protocols have been activated. Success, retrieve 3 student files. Failure, prohibit you from retrieving the files. So, get the files. Win, die, lose. Okay.
Attention, students. This is the pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded principal, Dr. Principal Boros.
Is this where you come in?
Head Chief First Researcher of Labs Z9 and Z14.
No. Okay.
Later preserve rattlesnake DNA and
Rattlesnake.
where it belongs.
Yeah. No. Okay.
Another feared predator.
You're a hall monitor. Thank you, Josh.
Enough about me.
Is a wild wasteland nearby?
Propaganda. This is a most serious matter, requiring the most serious of detentions.
Damn.
Can
5
you
short.
spell detention? I'll tell you how I spell it. Death tension. Commie pinko traitors. Oh! Now I will send vicious cyber. To weed all you traitors out.
14
Will
millimeter.
sniff out which among you have chosen the commie path. Especially you. That's
This game's kind of beefy.
monitors will also be vigilant. Step outside during class, and they'll make sure you make a speedy jump to your desk. Hold your urine and wait for the proper bathroom.
Retrieve student records. Retrieve Sherry O'Bannon's schedule. Ballet Tuesday, Thursday. Pep Squad Wednesday. Tutoring Center Volunteer Monday.
Someone there.
Someone where? Oh. Don't you try to Mr. Manhattan me. Fun. Blammo. A skeleton. Retrieve student records. Retrieve Richie Marcus's midterm grades. Oh. Richie Ball Lover Marcus. English F-. Math F-. Science F double minus. History F-. Mr. Marcus, I wouldn't bring that to you, Mama. I don't think even the belt would be useful anymore. She might have to upgrade.
Hide from me.
Might be an upgrade involved. I don't think the belt would be useful at that point. I think it's just over for you, man.
Can't stay hidden forever.
I hear something big walking around. Oh. Scared me, Joshy. You gotta be careful. I have a loaded weapon that I was never taught how to use. Stairs. Because I need to get upstairs. Oh! Owie! Right, buddy. Huzzah! Kablamo! You've gained the Lord Death perk. Lord Death. You gain damage bonus against everything because you like killing everything. Thank you. I won't argue with that. I do enjoy killing most creatures when I have the proper mood for it. How did I miss
Don't try to
that?
hide from me.
Why are you just standing there, puppy? Critical hits with one-handed pistols. Ooh. Almost. Got it. Baseball bat. Earnings clipboard with some caps. This was a sports locker. Okay. Retrieve student records. Retrieve Betsy Bright's records. 7 unexcused absences, 3 disruptive behaviors, and 11 smoking on school properties. Betsy Bright. What was that? Did you just give me visions of my future, past and present? I'm just gonna down some healing powder and some drinks. Where was I going? Exit. Got me all turned around.
This is really Boros, by the way. Hello again. None of us thought you would get this far.
Wow. They just have no faith in me, do they? Let's see what's... Oh. Oh, those motherfuckers playing poker? What's it say? Sit, stay, kill. Can I get in there? No.
Yes.
Why did you say that? I bent over and Joshua Grahams goes, yes.
Hold it right there.
I'm such a bad shot. Don't be careful. I'm such a bad shot. I'm so embarrassed.
Please step into the open and identify yourself. Your state.
There you go. Identified myself. 45 bullet. Gabe?
Forgotten about the old boy and the countless experiments I'd done on him back at Higgs.
You call
You're about to have your favorite treat. A visitor.
Gabe likes to eat visitors.
Don't eat the visitor, boy.
I don't like the sound of that.
Gabe would bark and snarl and bite whenever
It's a dog?
anyone came to visit.
Gabe is a dog? Test terminal. Enter the testing facility. Oh! Hi, Gabe.
Wherever you buried it. No! His Cyberdog atomic core! It's active! That means an exceedingly imprecise countdown to critical failure in 10. Boros, why the hell did you install an atomic core? It'll blow when we reach 1, right?
9. All will be fine.
7. Yes, 7. 6. Halfway to destruction, measured in clicks. 5 by 5. Someone's coming in line. 4. As in. Do you hear me?
Fire Fuji has been uploaded to the think tank.
That's it.
The Eye of Mobius sees you.
Oh. Is he talking me through the scorpions?
Die
Oh.
where you stand.
I think he's talking me through the scorpions, which I find kind of funny. Let's check out this 14mm. You did some hefty damage. I can use a Desert Eagle to repair it. Interesting. This way.
Time for violence. Go, my minion. Sting in your warriors. My Robo Scorpion will.
Again? Jesus. Alright, what a big empty.
Three technologies.
Using Cyberdog.
Die where you stand.
Let's see how close I can get to there through fast traveling. Leveled up. Right, it looks like we're gonna have to walk at least most of this. So. Into science, let's look down here for Art of Pain. You have overcome an incurable disease. Normal Critical damage you inflict increase up to 45% as you become more wounded. I'll just do concentrated fire. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna walk this, at least most of it, and we are here at the, I think it's the last one? That was kind of fast. Yeah, it looks like the last one besides the upgrade side quests. My dog gun senses danger, which is a sentence I never thought I'd say. Ow. X-13 Research Facility. X-13 prototype gloves. Okay, that's not something I can put on. X-13 prototype boots. The bootalones. The chest plate. So complete. You have now tamed the Aro stealth suit. Not only can it be upgraded through testing in X-13, it also has medics and Stimpaks reserves for all your pain dampening needs. How good is it though? Slightly better than Graham's current armor.
It's nice to meet you. Who can I hide you from today?
There's a lady in my head who calls me Stud
Try
Muffin.
not to get injured. We're fresh out of Stimpaks. Running low on medics.
Yeah. Unlock elevator to test chamber.
Data collection array online. Please use the terminal below to begin user synchronization.
This one? No. That one, which I normally access through here. Not gonna drop down and break my leg even more, even though I just did apparently. Is there anything I can do about that? Alright. I don't like that. Reward safe. Test selection. Begin basic
This is
infiltration.
the basic stealth test. The robots will be looking for us, but we won't let them find us.
Guess I just go through here. And I have to get to there. Please don't just suddenly turn around. Thank you. I did it.
Test data processed. Firmware updated to version 1.1. Boot damping sensors online.
What?
The Eye of Mobius. I see.
Are you hostile?
You sure you scam something?
Mean robot bugs. Mean robot bugs. I hope it doesn't hurt too bad. We don't have any medics.
I figure.
Ready, steady, fight.
Stop that! You'll damage the hull!
That's kind of the point. They're attacking me.
Eureka!
Ow.
You can't stay hidden forever.
This is the advanced test. Watch out for laser tripwires. They'll ruin our day.
Wires. I think I'll just take the same route again. Boom. More science. 71. Level 20 perks. These better be good. This is a big milestone. Solar powered. With the solar powered perk, you gain initial 2 points into strength when in direct sunlight and slowly regenerate lost health. Powered accelerator. You implemented a Papa in your power armor. While wearing power armor, you move 10% faster. Mile in their shoes. You have come to understand, Night Stalkers. Consuming Night Stalker squeezins. Grim Reaper. Each target you kill immediately restores 40 action points, allowing you to chain kills using VATS. Eye for an eye. For each crippled limb you have, you do an additional 10% damage. Explorer. You have acquired a prized map of the Mojave drawn by a well-traveled wasteland. Every point of interest is now revealed on your map, and discovering new locations does double amount. Of course, with the atomic perk.
Was that all? Too bad. We hit a tripwire. That one was totally my fault though. We can start again at the terminal. Sorry.
No, that was my fault. I got distracted. But at least I know, besides that one laser tripwire, I think the route works. Again.
I'm not supposed to give hints, but maybe you can disable the tripwires.
Yeah. I want to see how that works. So I just walk up to this and I do have... Okay, yeah, I just do that. Okay. Guessing the next one turns on the turrets for advanced. And then I just slip through here. And there's another one. And we're golden.
You called.
What are you shooting at?
Test data processed. Firmware updated to version 1.2. All subnet online.
I'm sorry, sir, but you utilize deadly force. Which do you like better, the psionic beam
This
or
is
the
where the road ends.
I don't know why you're shooting at them, but if it'll help us in the advanced test, be my guest.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Graham, you're ruining everything. Is there an advanced test? Expert.
This is the expert stealth test. If you thought the lasers were bad, wait till you see the proximity mines. Fighting over.
Proximity mines. And my lasers stay hacked?
If you want to be sneaky, turn off your Pip-Boy light.
Where is it? Are you dead? I think you're dead. Which works for me. There's one right there.
Too bad. We triggered a mine. If you go back to the terminal to restart the test, I'll do better next time.
Okay, but now that the robots stay dead, and I know that, I can just walk through and try to avoid that mine.
Are we being watched?
Expert.
If you hack the mines, this will go lots faster.
Yeah, I just
It's
have to
the
get
only way I know.
close enough. That's the thing.
Test data processed. Firmware updated to version 1.3. Torso fitment synced to user's physiology.
Is that all of them? I like this suit. I want to make it the best I can, but my leg is still crippled. Does it not heal on its own? I thought they healed on their own. Anything that'll give me limb condition. No. Lame. Alright, what's... Oh, a bunch of magazines. What did I just drop? Oh, my deterror flower. Is that it for tests? Begin robots.
This is the robot compliance test. If you sneak up on a robot, you can disable it. It's so easy, even I can't mess up.
Is it just the same test again? Yeah, it is. But I axe. Come on. Joshua killed the robots, so there's...
Too bad. We were spotted by robots. If you go back to the terminal to restart the test, I won't mess up again.
That works. So I guess I just hack both robots? Yes.
This is the robot compliance test. If you sneak up on a robot, you can disable it. It's so easy, even I can't mess up.
He saw
Stealth
me?
boys are a
That's
robot's
lame.
big weakness.
I don't have any. Do I? Yeah, I don't have any stealth boys. Alright, one more try, and then we'll get out of here. If I fail, I fail.
This is the robot compliance test. If you sneak up on a robot, you can disable it. It's so easy, even I can't mess up.
Okay, well, that wasn't the win condition. So let's see what the other robots in here that need to be disarmed. Do I have a quest that tells me? I do. There is another robot. over here. No. No. Thank you.
Maybe we can disable the mines quickly, or find another way past. I'm sure you know best.
Okay, he's just in
Hello,
here.
sir.
Hello? Oh, I just go through here. Don't. Josh.
Hello, sir.
Why would you do that? Okay. I had it if...
This is the robot compliance test. If you sneak up on a robot, you can disable it. It's so easy, even I can't mess up.
So I guess I just head down that hall and then he's right there. I'm leveling up very quickly. Solar powered, definitely. See, I don't know where that mine is. Right there. Let's see, what is he doing? Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Thank you.
Starting combat. Just kidding. Test data processed. Firmware updated to version 1.4. Impulse accelerator online.
Is that it? Please tell me that's it. Okay. Now we can continue on what we were doing. Just wish I had a stim pack.
Oh no, we're out of medics.
Sleep here. I'll sleep there and heal my...
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Okay. Let's just sleep until morning. So my leg is fixed.
Fighting over.
Yes, fighting is over. Oh, wow. Okay.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
What's my next move? I will be back. We arrive back at the think tank. I've got Benny speech in the brain. But we arrive back at the think tank to tell the 5 of our successes. Oh, Dr. Klein. Oh, Dr. Klein.
Did you retrieve the technologies yet? We need them, as I have indicated.
We're close. Leb, I'd be honored if I could hear any knowledge the think tank had to share on the sciences.
What? You did? Your survival, let alone success, barely registered in my projections. Now, all I need to do is check my transmission databank. Mobius is always filling it up with his psychotic calls. Oh yes, there's the schematics, just like you said. How truthful.
Do these technologies have the information you need?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes, what?
No. I mean, yes. You just need to analyze these technologies for a moment. They are extremely advanced, you know?
I'm going to advance my boot into your voice module if you don't give me some solid data.
I know how these technologies work. Of course I know. If you remember, we described them in clearly abstract, contradictory statements before. Why would we do that if we weren't certain on how to use them? Yes, so let me... a bit. I'll figure it out.
Look, antenna, focus... Look, the antenna focuses brainwave patterns, right?
Yes, that's what I believe I said.
And the suit's cardiac regulator and sonic frequency is a spinal vibrator.
I've got it. The cardiac regulator in the suit, the antenna for brain waves, and the sonic frequency for the vertebral nerves.
Yes?
I'm thinking. This is all very complicated. Let me check something. Of course. I have it. The override sequence to open the Forbidden Zone door is hidden in the schematics. Well, not hidden. It's actually right there, behind the programming equivalent of coffee stains. It's embedded in what seems to be recursive code. It's badly commented there and there. Oh, and null pointers very sloppy, Mobius. You see, using the antenna to boost the emitter's sonic frequency, and the stealth suit to bypass the Forbidden Zone lock, yes, that could work. Was that my plan? It must have been. Sometimes I truly surprise myself. The door is open, and now Mobius will get his.
So I go after him then?
The door should be unsealed. Now, instead of being subjected to threats, we can now send an equally threatening message to Mobius. And that message is science. Deliver this message, and Big Mountain shall be freed from Mobius's reign of terror. You can go now. That's your cue.
That's all.
That's all. Thank you, stealth suit. This outfit low-key fire, though. Honestly. Let me go home for a spell. I have your upgrade.
Oh my! Partial functionality restored. That's less than optimal.
Hey, what function do you serve?
Dr. Mobius and I were deeply involved in research on the ability of light levels to enhance human cognition.
And what were the results?
We observed a fascinating phenomenon. Certain spectra of visible light actually increased cognitive function and reasoning ability. Of course, Dr. Mobius's brain is so big already, we had a hard time measuring it.
I have to go. We'll
Certainly.
talk later.
I'm looking forward to it.
What other little doodads did I pick up? What other upgrade modules? Any? Currency? There's my Bible. Can I read it? No. Did I have one for you? No.
Has left them, and should return to say otherwise. I remind
What's in
her
here?
that it is a waste room.
Oh, that's just my balcony. 6. There's my heart.
That's all.
This is your heart. Apparently, cranial surgery complications required its removal. Until your brain is returned, your heart can't be trusted to keep beating in your body. You know, I don't think I want my heart and stuff back. I have good. Oh, I wish you were real. I have good things. Oh, I wish they were real. I have good things going with my current implants. Anything? Steady and Radix, damn it. I need some stim packs for my bones when they break. This unusual looking crafting station. As you approach the lines of tiny holographic items appear on the dispensing tray. Sierra Madre, what's that?
Might I be of service, sir?
Yes, Mr. Sink. What services do you
In
provide?
addition to managing the personality matrices of the other household utilities, I can provide sir with direct access to the commissary. Any goods sir might require may be purchased through my shopkeep interface, whence tiny robots shall deliver them forthwith to this very domicile.
I like my equipment repaired.
Very good, sir.
Oh, you charge cap still. Okay. Anything broken? Ping, ping, ping. That looks to be about it.
Might I be of service, sir?
I'd like to buy some things.
Very good, sir. If I might suggest a table wine, the 64 Atomic Claret is a lovely little vintage.
Ammo, science glove, shovel, and a sonic emitter. Apparel. A stim pack. Disc. Oh my. I think just that. And then,
Might I be of
what else
service,
can you
sir?
do? That's it.
Very good, sir.
Alright, let's go take on Dr. Mobius.
Ready, steady, fighty.
Ready, steady, fighty. Oh wow, that perk really did open up. I mean, if it works here, I'm guessing it does for everywhere else in the map. Anyway, we have a... Where is it? There it is. We have a 1,100 foot walk to go. I won't make you sit through it. I'll be back. We have arrived at the Big Empty. No. Sorry. Correction. We were already at the Big Empty. We've arrived at...
Time to fight.
Dr. Mobius's area. His lab, his research center. Who knows, really? Ow. X-42. I'm definitely lagging. I wonder if that's what you're for. Definitely, okay.
We're out of syntax. Maybe you'd be better off with an Autodoc suit. No more Stimpaks.
It's not.
I can't give you anything for that injury. No more Stimpaks.
Scorpion, will you?
I can't give you anything for that injury.
Yeah, you told me that already. Thank you, though. Just gonna down a bunch of sarsaparilla.
No more Stimpaks.
Destroy this one, I'll make more.
No more Stimpaks.
You keep putting me on the legs. Mouse Crush is clearly on the torso.
We're out of Stimpaks. Maybe you'd be better off with an Autodoc suit. I can't give you anything for that injury. I can't give you anything for that injury.
I see you. Now I end you.
We're out of Stimpaks. Maybe.
Damage the hull.
I didn't mean to drop that, damn it.
Go, my minion. Sting them in the name of all that is Mobius.
No more Stimpaks. I can't give you anything for that injury. No more Stimpaks.
This isn't looking good.
Robo-Scorpion, attack!
I can't give you anything for that injury.
Hello? Hello? Thank you.
For science? Oh, hit my Robo-Scorpion, will
I can't give you anything for that injury.
Fool.
Try this one, I'll make more.
Alrighty then. Now that we got through that, there's definitely more coming, and hopefully when I go through this load zone, Joshua will be there with me. Because I'm on 2 broken legs and a broken arm. Okay, good. Oh.
An intruder is here. I'm certain of it.
Constant improvements in the giant as we rendered the production models. Using hostile communist force largely ineffective at this stage, they're little more than distractions. I'd like to distract the robot. Activate target drones.
It looks like the target drone's gone.
Someone there.
You'll never disable me from the monsters around the room.
Go ahead, Josh.
Defiant to the end. Beautiful. Beautiful. Defiant to the end. Defiant to the end. Defiant to the end.
I'm gonna do this 3 times.
You'll never disable me from the monsters around the room. Let's make this sporting. Defiant to the end. Defiant to the end. Defiant to the end.
Look at me. Okay, phew.
That's all.
Alright, what's the next plan? I need to get up there, and I'll take these stairs for that. Finish out lockpick, then science. Let's do guns. That works for me. Any new perks? Yes. Spray and pray. Your attacks do much less damage to companions, allowing you to liberally spray an area with reckless abandon. Irradiated beauty. Anytime you sleep, remove all of your rads in addition to regaining all of your health. Ooh. Power accelerator, we already saw that. I like that one. I didn't know I could damage my companions. I guess that's what he meant by kill me on the first shot, you won't get a second. For if I accidentally shot him. Oh, there's a med kit, but I don't have the thingy. Pardon me. Anything? I just need some ammo. I can use that. Definitely, I just need one stimmy. One hit, please, just one hit. And I won't bother you no more. Found a recalibration file for the sonic emitter. Take it to the jukebox. Just one hit. Won't ask you for no more. Just one hit. One hit off the stim pack. Please, brother. This is just the think tank. What? Dr. Morbius. Dr. Mobius, sorry. Morbius is a different doctor. Don't make me walk any farther than I have to.
Hmm? Oh, hello there. You are there, aren't you? Forgive my confusion. So hard to tell these days. You seem familiar somehow. I'm guessing, you're here for your brain, perhaps? It's just up there. Such a nice brain, young, very bright. Little hard to see you. Can you walk into my left, right FOV cone? Ah, that's it. You're coming into focus nicely.
Is that better?
Depth perception is a problem with this old monitor of mine. Went black a while ago. That's old age for you. Should look at getting the visual nerves reattached. It's just that the right eye would see the wrong things. The flying tortoises were the worst. Would you care for a mentat?
Thanks.
I love mentats. Delicious and smarty. I have all sorts of amazingly science-terrific thoughts and ideas when those chalky tablets are zipping through my biogel. I forget them all not long after, though, especially with the data constipating my memory core. Afraid binary streams might shoot out my chassis. Had to start using the dome floor and walls here to inscribe equations, although I've somewhat lost track of where they start and end.
Look, surrender, Mobius. I don't want to fight you.
Oh, well, that's good. Were we supposed to fight? I certainly don't feel violent, but, well, these contraptions make it hard to tell.
I've defeated your giant robo-scorpion. You're next.
Whoa, did I leave that on? I thought I'd powered it down. Was wondering what was causing the power outages.
Enough. I'm here to kill you.
Intriguing. I've never been killed before. Although after that time I got that phlegmy discharge in my biogel, I wished I had been. Well, if there's going to be killing, I defer to your expertise in this matter. How should we begin? Engineering viruses, cancerratic beams, atomics, electrocutioning? Or should I summon my minions? Yes, my minions.
Whichever way you want to be killed is fine with me.
How gracious of you. A mannerly killing. Minions, destroy this intruder! Or perhaps make it more dramatic. Minions, to... Oh yes, that's quite a bit better.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you think you're a...
Oops. I really don't have any health at all, so please dispatch them for me. Thank you, sir. Well, I do have health. I lied about that. I don't have any legs, and I'm only down to the one leg.
Fighting over.
What is the XP drop for Old World Blues? Oh, I don't like that. No. I'd rather this. I should have took that, and then I'd be unstoppable right now. Oh, my brain. Brain tank.
Well, well, look who finally dragged themselves in out of the wasteland. And where have we been, Crawling through pits of radioactive muck again?
Are you my brain?
Ah, lovely. Figured that out, have we? Would you like a cookie?
Why are you such a dick?
Well, that's a fine how do you do. Me, quote, dick, unquote. As if I'm the one responsible for the way you carry on gadding about the wastes. I'm not the one that makes us clamber around Technus-infested ancient vaults or go charging off to New Vegas on missions of ill-conceived revenge. And have we forgotten who got us shot in the head and buried in a shallow grave?
You!
Do you think I enjoyed that little moment?
Of course you're responsible. You're my brain.
I most certainly am not. I'm the seat of all reason and logic in our little partnership. All those...
partnership?
Feelings that motivate you, do you know where those come from? Glands. They come from glands. Free of the tyranny of your ape-like and primitive endocrine system, I can see how foolish your motives are.
I didn't realize I caused you so much distress.
Well, maybe next time you hear me telling you that charging a napkin with a penknife is a bad idea.
I never did that.
You'll listen.
That's not true. I never did that. Do you want to be reunited? I thought you'd be happy to get back into my head.
I'm not going to lie to you. The prospect is definitely not that appealing. Look at it from my perspective. Here I have peace, quiet, and safety. Well,
why is my brain
barring
British?
the odd rogue scorpion. In your head, I've got poison, radiation, grisly injuries, and biological functions. Do you know how much more you can get done when you're not constantly looking for places to urinate? It's quite a lot, I can tell you.
I see your point. What can I do to make a fair compromise?
If you want me back, we need to establish some ground rules. First, showers! Second, regular checkups. Regular, mind you, and from a reputable doctor. Third, you need to listen to me more than your hormonal choir and genitalian orchestra. Promise me that, and you've got a deal.
Honestly, I like the perks of the robot brain.
Oh no, please don't leave me here in this nice, safe dome where I have access to nutritive fluids and a fully indexed library. Please don't deprive me of being dragged through a landscape so bleak it was actually improved by the end of the world. I don't know how I could bear it.
What would happen to me if I left you here?
Let me see. I suppose you'd continue on much as you are now, using that synthetic thinking machine to do the heavy lifting. Unless, of course, the batteries run out. But that seems unlikely.
And if I put you back?
I'm not entirely sure. I suppose there's a chance that the reintegration would create some improved synergy between us. What form that might take, though, I cannot say.
Fine. You can stay here. Not like I need the hassle.
Oh no, you don't need this hassle. You're too busy treating your body like a canvas of sucking flesh wounds to deal with your brain.
Okay then, I'm going.
Good, go!
I will.
Fine!
Great.
I know it's great.
Well, so long then. I'm gonna go back to the think tank. They promised to let me out.
And you believe them? Really? I know you were recently deprived of my fabulous advice, but... Really? Once I'm delivered into their clutches, they'll find a way past the radar fence and the whole Mojave will be their playground. And that is assuming, of course, that one of them doesn't take a fancy to our body and decide to slip his own brain into it instead.
You're part of me. I know you don't want to let that happen any more than I do.
Well, I suppose I do miss those endorphin rushes when we save the day. All right, what's the plan?
See what I don't want? Yeah, I'll handle the brains. You stay here. You'll be more useful outside my head.
That arrangement suits me fine. Do try not to get too many holes drilled in your head, will you? I may want to drop by for sentimental reasons. Right then, you'd best be off, hadn't you? The think tank will be waiting. No, don't worry about me. When you're gone, I'll flush myself over to the sink. It's amazing how far you can get in this place with a good flush. I'll keep myself hidden in the ductwork. Klein won't suspect I'm inside the dome, so he won't know the pacification field no longer works on us. I can also upgrade the sink's autodock with the procedures to reinstall your heart and spine, assuming you want all that flesh and gristle back.
See, I don't know that
With
I
any
do.
luck, I'll see you in the sink when this is all over.
Alright. Goodbye. My own brain. What do you think, Graham? Do you have any comments on this?
What can I do for you? It's not something I enjoy, but I pray to God that someone may learn from my mistakes. What would you like to know?
Never mind. Alright, time to hobble back over to the think tank. I'll cut there because this is probably going to be a long walk since my legs are crippled. And we return. After this loading screen, we'll be in the sink's balcony, which we can then go into the sink. Meet my brain. I think you wanted me to talk to it first before I went through the big boys. But I could be remembering incorrectly. I guess not. Go. Oh, you mentioned Dr. Klein waits. Make sure you prepare to finish this once and for all. You.
The lobotomite returns. Our lobotomite. Has Dr. Mobius been denominated into scrap metal and voice module parts, as we hoped?
I found my brain. Now you and I are going to settle things.
I recommend watching your tone with me, lobotomite. Now, your brain. Hand it over, or we'll extract it again.
You may have noticed the pacification field is down. Guess what happens now?
A fight? I've never been in a fight. What do I've... Colleagues! Think tank! Alert! Alert! We are under attack!
This game looks pretty tough.
Glad that happened to you. Jesus.
Was that all?
The audience gasps in terror.
0.
Of course, Dr. Dull is carrying a teddy bear. Alright, let's head back up to the sink. I don't know what this is for. The sink.
As it had been in the years before the Great War, Big Mountain, the Big Empty, became home to one of the brightest minds of the 23rd century. The Courier watched over the Big Empty for years to come, caring for it and keeping its discoveries safe until they were needed to help others. Which had always been Big Mountain's purpose. Past the laboratories and science, it had always been intended as a place to build the future of all mankind.
Although, truth be told, the Courier had barely explored the crater in an attempt to rush through and be done with the whole thing. Perhaps that was for the best, however. Curiosity, while sometimes rewarded for its efforts, often proves to be equally dangerous.
The Forbidden Zone continued to be, true to its name, forbidden. No more robo-scorpions were sighted in its canyons. Big Mountain became even emptier, devoid of Dr. Mobius's proclamations forecasting the destruction of anything that dared possess sentience. Still, it is said he lived on in the equations inscribed on the floor and walls of the Forbidden Zone dome. A cobweb tracery of symbols that told of 1,000 brilliant thoughts, now lost to time.
The sink was strangely silent, which it had never been in previous years. The lack of personality modules made the base lifeless and sterile.
As the Courier made his way through the X8 facility, the computers analyzed the test subjects' movements. They eventually created new cyberdogs to root out commie traitors from the wasteland. Traitors like Betsy Bright, Richie Marcus.
They were
Although
commies?
they couldn't seem to find
smoking
any
and
commies,
failing
so
grades?
they turned on themselves, howling sonic barks that echoed miles across the landscape.
The infiltration program in X-13 felt spent, having repeatedly upgraded the stealth suit until it could upgrade it no more. It felt warm, fulfilled, and a bit sluggish. It realized not long after, the stealth suit had left it, without so much as a note on the nightstand. So the infiltration program sent out robo-brains into the wastes, looking for its wayward technology. It eventually found Repcon HQ, and set up a new research center, testing and murdering fiends who kept breaking into the facility.
Oh, hey, we cleared that out.
Left the brain at the Big Empty. A strange thing to say, but it was the truth. Brains are less important.
Why does my brain sound like Stewie Griffin?
When the Courier's body finally
That worries me.
passed, the brain was saddened. It kept on, remembering the vessel that had once contained it. Even at the end, when it started to fail, however, the brain resisted going into a floating chassis like the think tank. It never said why. Perhaps it was out of respect for the Courier's body. All things must come to an end, and to hang on to the past is something that's not to be undertaken lightly.
The think tank basement, filled with the lobotomized robotical frames of the doctors, now served as a graveyard. The monitors had recorded the battle in its entirety, including the think tank's final, shrill, terrified screams, whimpers, and pleas for mercy. They broadcast these humiliating last moments as a warning to anyone approaching the perimeter that other smarty pants were not welcome. The courier was the inheritor of the Big Empty, and there was room for only one will in the halls of the think tank dome.
There is an expression in the wasteland, old world blues.
It refers to those so obsessed with the past they can't see the present, much less the future, for what it is.
They stare into the what was, eyes like pilot lights, guttering and spent, as the realities of their world continue on around them.
Science is a long, steady progression into the future. What may seem a sudden event often isn't felt for years, even centuries to come.
In the times following the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, however, old world blues took on a new meaning.
Where once it was viewed as a form of sadness, nostalgia, it became an expression describing the potential for the future.
It can be easy to see science as evil, technology unchecked as the source of all ills, all misfortunes.
With the courier at the helm, science became a beacon for the future. There was old world blues, and new world hope. And hope ruled the day at Big Mountain.
We could say more, but the stories in the Big Empty speak for themselves. Now armed with the transportal Ponder, the courier could return to the dome at any time and crack open the secrets of the Big Empty one by one. The sink sat
Which is what I plan to do.
waiting for its master to return, shoes covered in Mojave dust. Only one road yet remained, and it was one the courier had to walk alone.
You acquired the Big Mountain Transportal Ponder. It's capable of transporting you between the Mojave Wasteland and Big Empty. To return to the Mojave, or go back to Big Empty from the Mojave, simply equip the Transportal Ponder. As you would any weapon, pull the trigger and away you'll go. Note that it won't work in interiors or in combat situations, and is totally incapable of harming your enemies.
Ow! Yeah! Ow, ow! Oh, yeah!
Are those my machines? That was scary. I don't want that. Let's do a repair up so I can fix my guns better. I didn't mean to do that. And let's see what level 24 brings me. Synthetic. You're like a cyborg from the capital, but somehow even more powerful. While you're below 50% health, you deal 33% more damage. Inspiring leader. You sometimes forget to distinguish yourself between companions and slaves. Your action points can increase depending on the total number of current companions. Irradiated beauty. I already had that. Yeah. Let's do that, and then when we get back to the Mojave, we'll go get Veronica from the Lucky 38. The Transportal Ponder. Oh, I have to go into the balcony and do it. And with that, ladies, gentlemen, and everything in between, that is all for today's episode of Fallout New Vegas. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. What's this? Oh, just a garbage can. Please like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video, because as always, stay beautiful.